Yo, so what's up? Ain't shit. Okay, that's how we coming.
Simple
Okay.
shit different day, same bullshit, trying to just maneuver in this place called life.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I could barely hear you.
Let me put the other one.
You got wired headphones?
Yeah. How about you those
Yeah, the old school joints.
together? I don't even
Thank God. I
feel
was
like this
like-
is ghetto. I hope I got enough charge.
Sometimes the old school way is better.
Yeah,
All right, so wow.
what the fuck?
Let's talk about this how you say that shit? Narcissistic.
Narcissistic people?
Yeah, cause Kenzie was saying that shit to me, and then I was like, bro, explain it, cause I don't even know what the fuck a narcissist is. And
You
then
know.
she was saying, but the way she was explaining it, she was saying like, "Oh, is a narcissist is a person that only lies to women."
No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
So what's there? This is bad. What the fuck is a
So
narcissist?
my definition is like a person that exhibits like it's a personality trait. First of all, everybody, men, women, them, they, everybody can be a narcissistic type person because it's a personality trait or disorder, as some people, and they categorize it as far as
Okay.
like they need like admiration or they lack empathy for other people or like they become the
Yeah.
victim in it, but it's just like they make, so for example, if I was a narcissistic type person, I would guilt you into doing stuff for me, and then it's just like, but you need to do it because, or like they,
So you just basically just guilt tripping.
yeah, but then they also have like an excessive need for like attention and validation, and they seek out praise in others and like in the forms of like compliments or, and if they don't
Okay.
get that, then they become like super frustrated and angry. And then because in their mind, they feel like they're being ignored or like criticized, but then they also lack empathy. They're manipulative. They have a sense of like entitlement, really hard maintaining relationships.
That's a lot. That's a lot for one word.
Yeah, they have a very fragile self-esteem on top of that. It's a lot. And I know this because I deal with them. So like the topics that I mentioned, they all kind of go hand in hand. And
But you said everybody can be narcissistic
no,
though.
I'm
So
not
are you
saying like,
narcissistic?
no, not everybody. Like people can have the trait. So it's not just like as Kinsey was saying, like, oh, it's only towards women. It's not just only towards women. It's not just men doing it towards women. Men can do it to women. Women can do it
Right.
to men.
That's what I was like.
Yeah,
I was
it's
like,
not
so
just,
can I be narcissistic to a dude?
I mean, yeah, you can. It's just up. That's how the person's behavior is. It's their personality trait. It's just how they are in general. I'm not narcissistic. I grew up that way.
How do we know if we not narcissistic if you just name like a million traits that are in a narcissistic person?
Do you lack empathy? Do you lack accountability?
For certain people,
But
yeah.
I think but this is like a
Nope.
consistent thing. It's like a thing they do with everybody. And then they try to like downplay it and
Oh,
backpedal. So
okay.
it's just like, I hold myself accountable in a lot of ways. I don't have a fragile self-esteem. Difficulty maintaining relationships also can stem from being around narcissistic people for an extended time. So you can have traits of
Oh,
it, but it
that's
doesn't
just a
mean,
lot.
yeah, it's a lot. It's my baby father. Look.
Oh yeah, I'm lost. I don't know. I don't have empathy for certain motherfuckers. I had empathy for people, but it could only go but so far. Like I talked about that shit. Like I have to really like care about you to
Right.
have like some empathy for you. And then the empathy is only gonna go but so far. Like I can show you some, but if you like just continuing to like not trying to better yourself and you just want somebody to show
But
you some
then that's not
fucking
really
sympathy and
lacking
shit, I ain't
empathy
rocking
in
with
that
that.
sense, because it's more so like a narcissistic person will lack empathy, or they will dismiss or belittle like somebody else's emotions across the board. And it's not like you did something and I know that you can do better, but instead of taking the accountability for yourself to better yourself, it's like, I can only do so much. I'm gonna root from you from the sideline, but I'm not gonna be in your way. So lacking empathy as a normal human being is normal in certain circumstances. That makes sense.
So then I'm not narcissistic.
Yeah, we
then.
not.
I'm just a normal
we
human
not.
being.
But
But when somebody else call you narcissistic, then like, how the fuck do you discredit them? Because like, obviously,
Because a lot of people
they
don't
know
know
something
the
about it.
full definition of what it is. And I think in like the last couple of years, a lot of people have been throwing it around because we're woke now or whatever the case may be. It was like, oh, the gaslighting era. You're stop it. Stop
Yeah.
it.
What does
Stop.
that even mean? What is the first? I know what gassing up mean. I don't know what a gaslight is. Like a lantern. Hold on. I'm about to look up Nar. How you spell that shit? N-A-R.
Gaslighting is a form of like psychological manipulation.
Narcissistic.
You don't know how to spell it?
All right, you said gaslighting is
It's
what?
like a form of like
Hell no.
psychological manipulation. You know I'm a nerd, so I be in all this stuff and not see a therapist too.
Gaslighting is psychological manipulation.
Yeah. So like people that like project
So why
on
don't you just say
you.
I'm manipulated?
Because it's not just like manipulating you. Like, you know how people project like their own negative like ways onto another person. That's just one thing. Like gaslighting is like a whole pillar of things too, just like narcissism is. It's not just one direct thing.
So can you gaslight me so I can get an idea of what it is?
What the hell? Huh? How I'm supposed to? I don't know how to do it. I get gaslit all the time. Like,
if you know what it is, you should know how to do it. Like, say, all right, well, how would somebody gaslight you?
So more so like twisting the truth, like telling me, taking a small piece of something and twisting it to make a false impression, like their false narrative. Like, what?
Bro, what? I don't know if you can notice. Like, I don't really hang around a lot of people. Like, I don't let people get too close. Like, you can't do that shit to me. So, hold on, wait. I'm about to go. We're gonna go back to narcissistic. Then we're gonna hit back up this gaslight. So, the definition that Google say for narcissistic is having or showing an executive interest or admiration of oneself and one's physical appearance. That's what Google said.
That ain't enough.
So like,
that is so vague.
That's what Google said. Oh, it does say narcissistic is a personality disorder and mental health condition in which people have unreasonably high sense of their own importance.
Yeah. Self-centered.
Need to seek someone's attention.
Yeah. They need validation.
Yeah. That ain't me, so I'm good.
Right. They need validation. They need like that sense of entitlement. Like they expect everybody else to cater to them, and like without reciprocating it.
Okay, I think I can see how I am like that in a different manner. Like my shit is like deep. My shit is deeper than just needing validation.
But
my shit will go.
I don't think we grew up in that sense of like. And well, I'm not gonna say we because
my shit is like hella deep though. Like yeah, like I don't need validation from like it's not normal people. It's like I need it for myself. So like I would go do these wild ass things. Like that's why I travel the country because like to me that's like me validating myself and the shit that I do. But I don't tell it to nobody. Like nobody really knows.
So then that I don't think that classified like that's in the same like classification in a sense. Like that's just you.
Can I be narcissistic to myself?
Can you what? Be narcissistic to yourself.
Be narcissistic. How you say it? Narcissistic. Narcissistic to myself.
I don't know. Can you Google it? Let me Google it.
Because if it says it, then that just means I'm just a sociopath.
Oh, well then you're not that.
Basically.
I know. Look, there's literally I know someone that's a narcissistic psychopath. Literally. Because they live in like this false narrative of like bullshit on top of bullshit times 10 squared. And then they have pretty much like every like thing under narcissistic that can be defined. Like they can't maintain relationships. Their self-esteem is super fragile, extremely manipulative behavior. Like
sound like just a pussy.
My baby papa. But yeah, anyways. But I mean, hey, it is what it is. I mean, shit happens. Shit happens, and people learn and people grow. But some people don't learn and some people don't grow, and then that's when shit just continues on down a rabbit hole of bullshit because the lack of accountability, and that also stems from family members not holding someone accountable when they know they're like not balanced mentally, and it's like you're enabling them, so then they could just still live in this false narrative and false reality of like everything, because everybody around them lets them just be on their best bullshit. So
yeah, they cater to that
yeah,
bubble that they live in.
Yeah,
And make them think that shit is real.
That's the problem.
And then when they step outside of that, they step with somebody that ain't in that fucking bubble, and they showing you like, yo, motherfucker, this is reality.
Right.
Like, you gotta step your shit up. You know what I'm saying? Like, then they think you the problem.
I'm gonna be the problem.
And I'm like,
am I the drama? Yeah. I'm gonna be it, because I don't have time for that. Like, I'm gonna call you out, and you don't have to like it. And I'm not gonna be nasty most of the time. I'm not, but it's just like more so I've always been a direct person, so I'm gonna say what I say. Now that I'm older, I've learned how to say it without like just not caring about how it came out. It's like I was just super direct and super blunt and super cutthroat, and I was just like, and I said what I said, and that's it. But now it's just like, okay, let me reel it in so that the person can actually hear me. But even I know at the end of the day, they're not really taking it in. But I spoke my piece, and that's it.
But how can you? I can't do that shit, because it's like, well, I can do it, but I can only do it but so many times. Like, I can only tell you the same shit, but so many nicely, but so many times. Like, I'm not gonna, if I gotta say the same shit to you 5 times, the fourth and fifth time probably not gonna be as nice as the first, second, and third. So like, consistency ain't gonna fly with me. Like, if you want consistency and patience, you gotta have consistency and receiving the shit I'm saying and stepping up to what the fuck. Cause like, don't tell me like, oh, you should be patient. Motherfucker, you should be diligent enough to know what the fuck I'm saying and do the shit the first time.
Yeah, it depends on the person.
Like, fuck that.
It depends. I've been saying the same thing for 14 years.
Nah,
yeah,
bro.
for 14 years I've been saying.
Look at that, 14 years? Hell no.
And the thing is,
hell no.
Now, before I was a hothead before. I was just like, and I was and now it's just like,
you was a what?
A hothead. Like, I was ready to just like, yeah.
Oh,
but
I thought you made up another word that I didn't know.
And then it's just like, I made up a word. I ain't make up no words yet. And now it's just like, okay. Like, typically my response is like a sentence and we're done. But it's still the same thing, instead of me going on like a tangent of like, I'm about to read you from top to bottom. It's just like, oh, okay. And okay. All right. Cause there's no more fucks to give. I don't have no more fucks to give. Like, that's what I'm on. So
I'm getting there. I ain't get there yet, but I'm getting there.
It's going to take a long, it takes a lot of patience.
I need shit to move.
And therapy.
I need shit to move. Like,
therapy and patience. And I guess just the fact that I got tired over the last 36 years of being bonded to bullshit. So I had to learn, like, if I want to better myself as a whole person, then I have to take myself out of the bondage, regardless of who it's with. Anybody. Yeah. And so that's been a challenge, especially when the person that caused the trauma and the person that is narcissistic and the person that does gaslight you, you still have to deal with on a daily basis, because you don't have a choice until some people decide once they become adults, then I have a choice, because I still have to communicate. But so that's that. Yeah. But then even in like intermediate family.
Does gaslighting happen in that?
Huh?
Does gaslighting happen in intermediate family? Yeah. Like, you talking about your household, like, and shit like that? Parents
and siblings and that type. It can happen, and a lot of people don't realize it, because they're like, well, I grew up like this, but like, are you realizing that how you grew up might not have necessarily been healthy? And then you're realizing as you grow older, like, that's not okay. Like, where are the boundaries? And they lack those. So then it's like, shit, this is why I am the way I am, because and I think that's another reason why people now in like our generation are realizing what narcissism is and gaslighting is, because a lot of our parents were those people.
But gaslighting, let's go back to gaslighting, where you keep using that. So is it like guilt tripping somebody?
Like projecting their like negative stuff on you, and it's just like, if you don't do kind of that stuff, like you don't take on their negative qualities, or It's more so like also like they shift the blame on you a lot and make it like, I did this because you made me do this, or I acted this way because of what you did to me. Or it's just like, even as simple as saying like, you know how little kids have temper tantrums and people like, they just need to stop. They're overreacting. They're being too sensitive. That is a form of gas.
So like if a girl say like she got fucking low self-esteem because a dude cheated on her, is that gaslighting? Or no?
No, I wouldn't say that's gaslighting unless it's, no, I wouldn't. Like, having low self-esteem, I think that can come from the way you grow up, but then it comes from also situations you've been put in, but it can come from people just being negative to you to put you down. I think that's just a mean ass person being mean to somebody to build themselves up. They have to it's like bullying. You pick on somebody because you want to feel better about yourself. I think that's more so that, like, I don't, no, I wouldn't say that's, not cheating. Cause,
But you said negative.
but like they're negative, like qualities onto the other person. So if it's like, if I'm being dishonest and then, but I'm going to accuse you of being the liar when you know the truth, but I'm going to push my thing on like, I don't know how to put it in words for it.
This shit is hard,
Yeah,
bro.
it's a lot.
This gaslight. It's crazy that people use this shit all the time. Oh, you gaslighting me, like, bro. I don't know what the fuck you talking.
But yeah,
why can't you just keep it simple? Why can't you be like, oh, you just being negative,
because it's like
being a liar, or you being
at the end of like all of that, it's more so like making the other person or the victim of it to doubt their own judgment and their reality and their self-worth. So I mean, I guess it kind of can go into the cheating thing a little bit, but I think it's like, I don't know.
Well, you're blaming somebody else for your own perception of some shit. Like if you saying like you're this way because of me and I really didn't do shit, you know what I'm saying? Like
that's so okay. But then also it's like people don't, boundaries exist for a reason and people set them and then they kind of disregard their own boundaries too. So that kind of all, it's a lot.
What if you don't have boundaries?
Everybody
I don't think I have boundaries.
Okay, we're not doing this. Yes, you do.
I think, well, like boundaries within like the relationship or
across
like with
the
people,
board, like healthy boundaries. You don't. Matter of fact, we're going to dive into.
It depends on how you acting towards me to set the boundaries. Because some people I feel like some people will get more leeway than others.
I mean, but okay, so let's see. There's a lot of different types of boundaries. Jesus. Okay. All right. I didn't expect to pop up all of this stuff. So physical boundaries, emotional boundaries, verbal boundaries, time boundaries, work, spiritual, financial, and sexual boundaries. All of those. I wasn't going to dive into that realm of everything. But yeah, those are boundaries. But like the benefits of setting boundaries, it just makes it more so it's like you're making clear expectations for others around you. That's how I see it.
But do people do that though? Do you like tell people like, yo, these are my boundaries? Like, how do you set boundaries?
So like if somebody, I just had this conversation today.
It's crazy. Like we don't really like set them. Like if somebody, it could be like, yo, this don't call me no bitch. You know what I'm saying? That's like a verbal boundary. Yeah. But like, look how I just said it. You had to say it to me for me to say it back to you instead of me saying it like, yo, when you talk to me, don't ever call me a bitch.
But like, yeah, so it's more so like that. But it's like when you're in a conversation or you're in a moment with somebody, it's like, you know what? I don't like that. I don't like how that made me feel. I'd rather you not do that to me. That's setting a boundary. So it can be like, as you just said, somebody calling a bitch, it's like, yeah, that's crossing a boundary that I'm not going to accept from you. If you choose to call somebody else that and they allow it, that's on them. But that's the boundary I'd rather you not cross. Yeah. So something just as simple as that, or it's just like, it can be down to somebody touching your stuff. And it was just like, I'd rather you just not touch my stuff because I want you to respect that it's mine.
And then I think it depends on like the type of person you are, because some people do test other people's boundaries every day. You know what I mean? Versus others.
Little kids.
And like depending on who you are, like especially like here where I work, like depending on who you are, people will test you. And there are others who they won't test just because they know like not to fuck with that person. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it could go like that. It all depends on who you are. And I noticed that like how we grew up. Like we used to put on this, well not we, but like people in the city would put on this persona and this face just so people wouldn't mess with them. You know what I mean? And that it carried over to here. And everybody was like, "Oh, why you always look mad or whatever?" And I'm like, "I'm not mad.
That's
Like,
just
I'm just
it.
not about to let nobody fuck with me."
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this is how I grew up around my city.
Right.
So
They be like, "You always
why you
look
look so
mean."
fucking
I'm like,
happy?
"But I'm
You look
not
like a bitch.
mean. Like, it's just I didn't want to walk
Yeah,
down the street and look like, oh, she wanted it, and I'm not,
she good.
and I'm not one of them. What about it? And it was
Mm-hmm.
just like like where we grew up, that was it. Like,
And it's weird. Like you got people walking around with smiling. I'm like, bro, he look pretty
yeah,
soft.
I'm like,
He look like he a soft target. That's what we call you, a soft target.
no, for
He look like a
real.
soft target.
Cause it's
And this
like
bitch
it's
fucking with
just not
parents.
giving like, oh, okay, let me just mess like, and that's what it is, and I think that's what also boils down to, unfortunately, bullying.
I need a drink.
Like bullying and shit happens because people have this thought process
Yeah.
of like, I have to be like this, but I'm like, but then also the people that I believe are bullies are weak people. They're very weak because it's like you have to pick on somebody to make yourself feel better. You're at the end of the day, you're at the bottom of the barrel. And you're trying to act as though you're not struggling somehow. So you're trying to divert that.
Especially in high school, bro, like that. I
It's
used to
not
see
even
people do that
no, it's
shit
worse
all the
in middle
time. I'm
school.
like, yo,
It's
like
worse
for
in
what?
middle school. It's worse in middle school because that's the most awkward phase for kids. That's the most awkward phase. You got 11-year-olds to 14-year-olds in a 3-year, 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. And it's like the 8th graders think that we the head honchos. And then you got these little teeny tiny 4 feet 6th graders coming in who really don't care about, like, we're just going to go to school and it's a new school. And the 8th graders like, oh yeah, we about to let y'all know what it really is. I mean, high school, I think it's different now from when we went to high school because now these kids, even though they be wilding, they are way more awake and way more like just go, go, go. Like,
chill.
they're very chill because they don't, I didn't care. But most people in my generation, they cared so much of like, oh, I gotta have these. They come out on Friday. I gotta dress like this. These kids are wearing Crocs, sweatpants, and hoodies every day. So most
my son be wearing flip flops
every
already. I'm like, bro,
day.
what the fuck? Like,
But then a lot of
he be
schools here,
chilling.
except for the city that I live in, all the other schools in this county wear uniforms. So that also takes a huge, like, focus point, like a focal point off of what bullying really consisted of when we went to school. Because it was more so like, oh yeah, you got them on, like what are you
They
wearing?
got jackets,
Right.
the North Faces and
And
shit. Oh my
right. And so
god.
now the kids are like, I'm just wearing a hoodie to school. And then they really can't take anything to school anyway now because it's just a clear backpack and a computer. So
That make a lot of sense because I like living out in California. California is hella different from the city, bro. Like hella different, but like the kids, I be looking at the kids and they just be dressing. I'm like, what the fuck are they wearing? Like they all got all black on. They all got some basic ass shit, and I'm like, bro, what the hell?
every day.
And then like
every day.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, they don't got no fucking style, no nothing.
It's
Like, what the fuck? Y'all
sweatpants,
shit whack as
pajama
hell.
pants, and jeans,
But I never looked at it like that.
hoodies. And so that takes away. And then, like, they care about their hair. Okay, I got boys, so it's different. Like, they care, but then at the same time, they don't care. Like, the oldest got locks, the youngest has just cornrows or braids. So their stuff is easy, but now it's like the high schooler one. It's like, oh, I want the slits in my eyebrows. And I'm like, okay, go to the barber shop. Like,
All the
I don't know
cosmetic
what that
bullshit.
is. Like, what are we doing? I was like, is that a thing? And he was like, yeah, we all have it. I'm like, you know what? Have at it. Like, that's literally their style is like having slits in the eyebrow. And if you got locks or whatever, just make sure you got line up. That is it. But even still, I'm like, you don't want to retwist? I mean, for what? Oh, okay. It's been 2 months. What you mean? Like, have you looked at yourself? But they don't really care. The boys, I should say, because I have them, they don't really care as much as the girls now that I've noticed. It's just like, they can wear crop tops to school. And I'm like,
with their stomach showing? My fucking daughter be asking me, fuck no. She be asking me to buy it. Nah, like the fuck is
You
wrong
can
with
wear
you?
them
Like
all
you
you want.
13? Like hell
She
no.
could wear one.
I like maybe at the beach, not at
Well, not
school.
at school, but everywhere
And then
else.
not everywhere else. Nah, hell no.
See,
Like what? I asked her, she showing me shit that she want to wear. I'm like, where you going? Where the fuck is you going to try and wear that shit? Like,
I
nah,
wore
not wearing that
when
shit, bro.
I was little. When we was living where we lived in elementary school, we was wearing like the little tie. We would tie our shirts up, and our parents didn't say anything. Me as a,
You left the house though,
I still wear crop
and you
tops.
said you left the house and you
But
tied your shirt
no,
up
we
like
had
that
like the
though.
shirts
Like
that would tie, like it would have like the buttons and then it would tie above our belly button. We would wear those. I wear crop tops as an adult. I wouldn't
she
mind,
not an adult. She
but I
not
think
wearing
it's
that
more
shit.
so on how you let them know how it is. Because I feel like everybody should be able to express themselves as long as they know, like, you're wearing like a full sports bra under it, because you can wear technically a sports bra just out the house now. So it's
Yeah.
like, as long as you're wearing that and you know, like, you have to be covered, because some people just wear a crop top with nothing under it. And we're not doing that.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, nah,
I mean, and
I
it
don't give a
depends. If you
fuck.
having high
I was like,
waisted,
maybe when you get older, we'll go with the age, but like you 13, you don't look
well, then
13,
yeah.
you're
See,
not
that's
wearing that
different.
shit. And the day and age, like now, it's a lot of fucking predators out there. It's like hella more perverts, hella more bullshit
They're just
going
getting
on
found
now
out more.
with little kids and
They're
shit,
getting
bro.
found out more than back
Like,
then. People aren't sweeping it under the rug how the previous generations was like, oh, your uncle did what? Your so-and-so did this. You better not say nothing outside this house. Now everybody's snitching, which they should when it comes to stuff like that. You should tell.
I
So
hope
back
so.
then,
Yeah, fuck
it was
that,
just like,
bro.
oh, the person your teacher did, oh, you know what? It's okay. Your uncle did it or your aunt
And
did it.
even like you lucky you got boys though. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I be so like scared for my daughter, bro. Like, oh my
Lucky. We
god.
had a no sex, no drugs, no alcohol talk on
Yeah.
the daily. No sex, no drugs, no alcohol.
That's easier than like trying to protect a girl from a male.
I mean,
Like, so I gotta protect the way she dressed and shit like that, just so dudes won't talk to her. And then her liking males and liking boys and
that
shit.
won't
Like,
stop.
I ain't really with that
I
shit,
wear
bro.
sweatpants and
It ain't
t-shirts.
gonna stop. It ain't. But I ain't trying to have that shit start.
It's not.
Like,
So
I'm
from
trying.
my perspective, growing
Mm-mm.
up, I wore sweatpants and t-shirts because I was in sports all the time. It never stopped the unwanted attention. It's not. It's just I had to learn by myself. Unfortunately, I had to learn how to maneuver. It was just like, I'm dead in that because I was very mouthy, and it was just like, I'm gonna act crazy so you don't mess with me. But a lot of kids nowadays, they grew up in like, well, my kids are suburban. So they didn't grow up in the lifestyle where it was like you had to be on your A game because you knew somebody that shouldn't be talking to you is going to try to spit at you or whatever and try to hit on you.
Yeah.
So, I mean, yeah, I get it in the sense of like, it might be easier for boys, but I mean, yeah.
Like every day, bro. Like, cause I know how I am, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck, dog? Like,
Yeah.
I hope she don't meet a nigga like me. I'm gonna try to keep that shit. I'm gonna try to
I
keep that
mean,
shit so far away from her,
but
bro. Like, oh my god.
don't coddle it though. Just be very upfront and direct. I wish I had that because I figured shit out on my own. That's can also be a
I'm
thing.
not going. Yeah, I'm not gonna like. I be trying to tell her. She would ask me like, why I won't let her dress like this. I'm like, yo, it's basically like I'm just trying to protect you from dudes. Basically, like it's not you per
Right.
se. It's like motherfuckers trying to talk to you just because you dress like
Right.
this. And I'm like, yo, the way you dress gives off a judgment. Like I'm gonna judge you regardless. We're not supposed to judge, but based off how you dress, I'm gonna judge you. If you dress like a stripper, I'm gonna think you a stripper, and then I'm gonna think you just
See,
easy. Like honestly, for
I'm
real.
glad you said that because I
Yeah.
went out. First of all,
I'm gonna
it
think
was
you a
hot
stripper.
as hell this summer here. It was super hot. And 4th of July, it was hot. And I went out and I had on shorts and like I don't know how to describe it. It's like a bandeau top, I guess that's what they call it. It looks like a bra, but it's not a bra. But you can tell it's a shirt. It's not see-through or nothing.
Mm.
And this dude definitely tried to talk to me. And I was like, yeah, we not on none of that. He was like, but you're wearing shorts and a small shirt. And I was like, it's 100 degrees outside. Am I supposed to wear a turtleneck and pants? Like, and we're going inside of a
No.
club and nothing is showing other than my stomach and my back. I have on regular shorts in 100-degree weather on 4th of July.
Are you going to the club
We was going to a lounge. I had on
so I mean, pretty sure everybody else was just like that then. That's different. Like, it's a time and a place,
right, but even still, I was just like, so because you feel as though I have on shorts and this lime green shirt, it was just like, oh, you're asking for attention. I'm not asking for attention. It's hot as fuck outside.
If you dress like that going to the grocery store, then yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like, you probably a stripper. But if you going to the club where everybody is dressed the same, then that's different. Like, that's totally different. Yeah, but if you going out, like I said, going dressed like to the grocery store, like I be trying to tell shorty, I be like, bro, like you dress like you going to the club everywhere you go. Like, what the fuck is wrong? Like, you need to switch that shit up. You don't got no versatility in your wardrobe. It's just
is that based off
every direction.
Like childhood and adolescent years? Because that can also stem from that.
I think it's based off just where she grew up.
Well, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that was acceptable there. That's acceptable there.
Right, and up here, that shit is like kidnapped.
That's fine. That's fine. That's acceptable there. But like, understand again where you're going. Right. So you want to have a certain lifestyle. You want to have a business, right? So you're not gonna wear club shit to a business meeting. You're not gonna wear club shit to your job. So you got to be able to be versatile and your wardrobe. Like I told you, like people will judge you based off how you dress. Yeah. So if you at your job dressed like you going to the club, then you just might be on party time all the fucking time. Obviously. You dress like you want to party. So like, why would I take you serious if you're not even giving off the perception that you want to be taken serious?
No, that makes sense.
You look like you just want to have fun.
Yeah.
So like, what
That's
the fuck?
why I wear sweatpants and t-shirts. I look like a bum. 99.9% of the time, I'm wearing sweatpants, leggings, and a t-shirt and a hoodie. That's it.
And that's cool. You just probably want chill time.
I work
or whatever,
from home.
You know what I'm saying? But when it's time to like go to work, you work. All right, you work from home. So that's probably you remote. Damn, I wish I could work. I can't wait to get the fuck out of here, bro.
I got my own business and I work for a business and I'm contracted to like 5 businesses, but they're all like either from home or they're overnight and I get to sleep at work. So I still wear sweatpants and a hoodie to work.
Can you hire me?
I mean, if you get the right qualifications.
You need employees?
If you want to work in the field I work in. But I don't know if people going to hire you because they want people.
Hire me for what?
Babies.
I'm trying to work from home.
Oh, see, I work from home 90% of the time, but then you still sometimes got to go into the hospital or sometimes you got to go to their house after the new edition gets here. But I mean.
What do you do again?
I'm a birth worker. But then I also work for.
What does that mean?
A birth doula. I get to see babies be born and I get to work the parents through like the whole.
You a midwife?
No, they actually deliver the baby. I don't deliver the baby. I get to like give the families like information, educational support information and all that stuff and walk them through like different like coping techniques. It's a lot of people that want to have like natural birth. Even the ones that don't want to have natural births. It's like whatever they need, I'm there. And then like postpartum, I'm there. All of that stuff. I teach them like breastfeeding and bottle feeding and how to put them down. Like all of that stuff that surrounds pretty much a newborn. But now my new job, I'm the manager and I'm just booking all of it's still through birth work, but it's a company that hired me actually to do all the stuff I do for my own business for their business, which I love.
That's pretty dope.
And I still work from home. So dope. I don't actually have to go into a hospital if I don't want to. I could say, I don't want to take any births. I don't want to do any overnights. But typically, like if I do an overnight, it's like, oh, I'm at your house from 9 to 6 or 10 to 6, 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. or 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. The family sleep. I wake up every 2 to 3 hours to feed the baby, change the baby, put the baby back down. And I leave in the morning.
That's pretty dope. That's cool.
I love it.
That's how it is. That's how it should be. Working from home, doing your own thing.
It's a lot though. Dope. That shit, it is a lot. Like I'm not even gonna hold you. Like some days I be want to just flip my desk. Like I be like
the desk you at right now.
Yeah, I just be like, you know what? I can't do this right now. Like I'm not. Now here go the dog.
Oh my god, you got it way easier than people like me.
I mean, you chose that lifestyle, sir.
I ain't think it's gonna be like this though. This shit hella fucking. This shit.
I mean,
bro. Like it's
how long you gotta be in it?
And it's. I got 3 more years.
Oh. Okay. Well, I
Like
think it's gonna go
I've
fast.
been here for like a short ass period of time doing so much shit, and then like, but I get it though, because it's like I've been using it as like, of course, a stepping stone,
Right.
but then it took me out my comfort zone back in the city, which I always wanted to get out.
See, that's
Put me in
good.
another place, which is cool.
I want to get out
But
the
like,
city. I want to get out. I want to so bad.
I mean, you work from home,
I mean,
so
I
you can
can
pretty much work from
now.
anywhere,
So
right?
I've been like, ooh, when the kids leave, I gotta get on a plane. I gotta get on a train. I gotta go somewhere because I literally been on the East Coast my whole life. That's it. Like, and
You haven't been out the country yet?
no, I just got my passport 2 years ago, 3 years ago, one of them years ago, and I don't want to go anywhere because I can't take them because they don't have one. And I'm like, if I go out of the country, I
I
kind of want to take
mean,
them. So that's a whole
where
nother.
would you take them though?
Huh?
Where would you take them?
Anywhere. Well, Kyle wants to. He wants to. I don't like saying that, but he wants to go to Spain. So
Spain is
he
dope.
was supposed to go in 5th grade. So that's that. And
We can all go.
okay, say less. Look,
Cause I'm going to Spain. I'm trying to go, but I travel a certain way. I guess for y'all first time, this should probably be weird, but I'm trying to get on like event traveling, right? So if we going to Spain, we gonna go to Spain for running with the bulls. I mean, y'all don't have to do it, but I'm gonna
you
do
thought
it.
I was gonna run with
And
a bull.
then
Dead.
you could watch. You could watch the shit. I'm definitely going to run with the bulls in Spain. You know, they got soccer games and shit out
Yeah.
there. Big cathedral shopping. Zara, the main Zara
I don't
store,
even like that store.
is out there in Spain. You know, like Zara. I mean, probably for like a female.
It's just so
I
basic.
never.
Like I'm basic,
You
but
think?
it's
Well, I never been. All my clothes from Zara have been from Zara's in other
well
countries.
then that's different.
So
I heard it's
yeah,
like different
like
going to like
Zara
different
here in
shoe stores.
Japan
Like
is
in
fucking
down
dope.
south, they have different shoes than we have up here. So
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense, but yeah, I don't know. I just want to get them out. That's a work in progress after this upcoming Wednesday. I don't want to have too much legal stuff going on at the same time. So after one thing finished, then I can go file papers on that because I've been asking for 10 years. So 10 years.
I would say one thing though, like when you do get their passports and things like that, you gotta get this thing called global entry.
Oh, the little
So
thing
global
at the
entry.
airport.
Well, no. Global entry is like another passport, basically. So basically, it's like a little ID card, and when you come back into the country, you don't have to stand in that 3-hour line of immigration.
The card that you can get with it, so it has like the passport, and then you can get the card.
No, that's just a passport card, but global
well, I
entry
need
is
that.
another pay. You got to pay again. It's like $100. It lasts for 5 years.
Okay, bet.
And it comes with TSA pre-check. It comes with all the other stuff. And like I said, it's for when you coming back into the country. Like you just scan your face, and they'll let you right in the country. You don't have to stand in the immigration line. That shit is so clutch.
Oh yeah, I need this.
So
oh yeah, no processing lines, no paperwork.
yeah.
Reduced wait. Oh yeah.
And then, like I said, you get TSA pre-check. That's why, like, people be like, "Oh, you gotta show up to the airport like 3 hours before." I show up to that bitch an hour before my flight every time.
Oh yeah, I need
Like,
this.
I know I'm going right through that bitch.
Yeah, that's a good ass idea. I'm gonna have to get that. No, like yesterday.
It's only $100. It lasts for 5 years. But I would say it take a long time to get it though. Like once you submit your application, your interview, it'll take like 6 months for you to get your interview.
Oh my god.
Yeah, because you gotta do the whole. It's like an actual background check that they're gonna do for you or do.
So what they gonna do one on the kids too?
Yeah, so like it'll be easy to like do everybody's shit at once. But the interview don't take that long. It take like fucking 10 minutes for real. They'll just verify you come in. They verify everything. It'll be like a TSA officer or some shit like that.
Okay, bet.
And he'll just verify everything, and then he'll be like, "All right, cool. We'll mail it to you in like 2 weeks, and then that's it."
Oh, okay, yeah, we can do that. So once I get all that stuff done, then we all can just schedule that and get that done. Cause summertime, I don't know where I'm gonna be, but I'm not gonna be here working remote. We're gonna be on somebody's beach all the time. We just gonna be on a plane, a train, and a car. And the dog gonna be aboard.
Yep.
Because I'd be ready to send him to boarding every day.
So we're boarding?
Yeah, he need to go on a vacation from me.
The dog?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
He's just not happy being a dog in the house?
He's a border collie and a hound mix. He got too much energy. It's
Y'all got like all that field across the street? Y'all got hella parks around there?
He won't run in the field. He'll just be like, okay, 10 minutes, and he'll walk back to the car. But it's like he'll come home and be like, zoomies. And I'm like, we were in the field.
Zoomies.
And I'll be like, so you came home. And that's why I typically don't walk him either, because if I walk him, it's like the Energizer Bunny activates when we get back in our front yard. And I'm like, so we walked around the whole neighborhood tonight, got in the front yard, and he was just like, okay, now I'll run. And I'm like, no, he's not tired. He wants to play when we get in the house. And I'm like, this is why we walk. Why are you jumping over the couch?
You probably ain't feel comfortable out there.
He's outside all day. And won't do nothing. And then if you go outside to play with him,
they want to go. I'm not getting no goddamn dog.
Don't do it. Don't. I can barely take care of they begged for this dog for 5 years. They begged to get a new dog for 5 years. And I was just like, okay, sure. And I drove an hour and a half up the road to get him. He wouldn't stay in the car seat an hour and a half on the way back by myself. So I'm holding this 12-pound dog in my lap trying to drive an hour and a half.
Damn.
Never again.
I can't figure it. I was like, y'all get a dog. I ain't paying for that shit.
I literally, like, his food right now is cooling down on the counter because I make his food.
Like human food?
6 pounds of turkey, butternut squash, Mexican squash, corn, green beans, carrots, peas, brown rice, beetroot powder, turmeric, ashwagandha, spirulina. Is that everything that's in it this week?
What's the ashwagandha?
It's a herb. It's a vitamin.
That's a root?
Yeah.
Where you get that from?
I get the powder form from I put it in my drinks. It's KOS cost or something like that. I put it in my waters with lemon juice. Oh, then apple cider vinegar is in it and coconut oil. I have to make his food because, one, I was spending $180 on dog food. $180 on dog food like every 6 weeks because he was eating 2 different brands of food and they both were $90 each. And then, first he was eating 1 bag and his vet was like, oh no, he's losing weight because he's high energy. His breed needs high protein. And she told me to get Purina Pro Plan. And I think this was like his 5th bag. And for like the last 3 weeks, he wasn't eating it. And I was just like, well, now you're really losing weight because you're not eating. And I went in there last week and it was worms in it. And so, of course, I got my money back for the bag and I Googled it. And that's the thing that happens in that brand food. They're called like Indian mealworms or something. So they were hatching because I just bought the bag in from the garage in the house and they started hatching in the bag. So when I scooped it, I was like, are these maggots? So now I just cook all his food and... Oh, then he gets blueberries. He eats blueberries in it in the morning, honeydew, watermelon, blackberries, raspberries. And that goes on top with bone broth. And I mix it up. It's a lot.
I ain't probably never gonna get no.
And he has allergies.
Anybody be eating better than me.
So, like, on top of
what? Like
the food,
pollen and shit?
The food that he was eating, the new food, the Purina one, she said, give him chicken. He was eating salmon since I got him. Never had no issues with him itching and scratching and hair falling out. Coming to find out, he was allergic to the chicken. And they said a lot of dogs are allergic. I'm like, all the other previous 8 dogs I had, not one of them was allergic to chicken. But whatever, I digress. This one wants to be allergic to chicken. And I think he might be allergic to like ragweed or something. I don't know. I'm sick of it. Okay. Don't get a dog.
That's crazy. That's hella
crazy. Don't get a dog. They fun and they're very sweet and protective and he's smart, but
like I said, we can get one, but I'm not paying for that shit.
I mean,
I'm not paying.
Yeah, had one for like a week. Had one for like a week. It was cute, but yeah, don't do that. It's a baby. It's a baby. But yeah, so that was that. But anyways, back to, I don't even know what we was talking about prior to that.
I think the last joint we could talk about. I mean, we were talking about toxic parent to relationships and shit like that.
That's.
But we got like 10 minutes
All right,
left.
bet.
For
I
real, for
mean,
real.
I don't know.
I haven't experienced toxic parental. Well, besides
Yeah.
the other, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, stuff that I experienced with the other side of the family. But personally, I never experienced toxic parent. Well, I have because of yeah.
It's.
But I don't understand like how it gets so crazy.
Mm.
You know, what parent does the toxicity part, and like why can't people just come to agreements? And if it's just really about the kid, if it's really about the kids, how the fuck do you come to the point to where you try to use kids against one
Because the
another?
other
Like
person's miserable.
how does that even happen?
Because somebody's
How?
bitter. They don't want to let go, and they don't want the truth to ever come out. So, in that sense,
They don't want to let go of the spouse,
yeah,
the baby mama, baby
yeah,
father.
yeah, yeah, yeah. How long has it been? He's about to be 12. So 11 years. Yeah.
Not wanting to let go.
Get somebody. Why have you not dated? Like, I don't get it. But you know, it's to the point where it's just like, I'm not gonna do this because you said something to me that I don't like. And I'm like, that don't have nothing to do with him. Or it's the fact that you sit down and have conversations with the other parent. I mean, about the other parent to the children. For what reason? Because they're going to grow up and resent you. So at the end of the day, if you don't have anything positive to say at all, at the end of the day, it shouldn't be a parent going to a child talking about the other parent point blank, period. It should never come to that. It doesn't matter how mad you are. Who cares? It shouldn't be talking about financial support. That should never come up to children. But then it's like, when it does, like, so is this what's going on? Absolutely not. But then it's like, that's not something I want to talk to you about. Like, I kind of just swerve it, but then at the same time, because they're older, it's just like, okay, so what you want to know? Because if that's what happened over there, like, no, would you like to see the receipts? Because I've been doing this by
As a
myself.
kid, I would never give a fuck.
But I think it's when you're
now,
younger.
like, what the problem was.
Because, like, when you're telling somebody, it's like, oh, I'm giving your mom 2 stacks a month, and then you see the receipt and it's $190.
Honestly, at that age, like, I didn't really give a fuck. Like, my parents used to do that shit to me, and I'm like, bro, like, I don't care. Like, I'm trying to go play basketball.
That's the thing. I don't talk to them about it. I just be like, what? So it even came down to, like, literally just a situation like a week and a half ago where it was, I pay you, so why can't you buy him 2K 24? Because they're at your house. I'm confused why you put this in a group chat with with both the kids and saying, why can't you buy this if I pay you support? And they're sitting in your house. They're not even at my house right now.
Support ain't for video games, shit for food and clothes.
I'm glad you know.
Fuck you. Yeah, wow.
I'm glad you know. And mind you, they take 7 bags over there when they leave. One full of snacks, one full of clothes, one full of like, everything from here goes there. I let it go. Because I'm not going to be like, no, you can't take an outfit that you won't wear to school tomorrow. No, you can't take the shoes. Even if I purchase them, they're yours. What am I going to do with the shoes? What am I going to do?
That's wild.
So
that's the main thing. It's just, you got to take care of the basics. Just food and clothes.
Like,
if you take care of the basics, all that other shit shouldn't even matter.
It really should. Because I'm like, you get them 4 school days a month? 4? If that. So
a month?
Yeah, a month. So it's usually Thursday, Friday, every other Thursday, Friday. So that's like 4 days a month. Yeah. But I mean, I don't even trip off it. Like, at the end of the day, it's just like, I want that person to do what's best for the sake of them. And I want you to just leave my name out of it. But I mean, I can't control what happens over there. It's just more so, do what's best for the sake of them. That's it.
Yep.
Like that's all. Like
that's wild.
I don't know. It be going left. It be going left. And I just be like, check a little. Stop talking to me.
Do y'all have you still had to go to therapy even though after y'all relationship was
Oh, I
over?
still go to therapy.
Like together? Do y'all is it like a co-parent therapy session that y'all go to?
We had to go, we had to go to a different type of situation. There was a lot of people in there too. It was a lot, but it was a lot of.
It was like an intervention?
It wasn't family. It was a lot of different, like children's parents coming together because children's parents, one parent or another, couldn't control their anger. So they make both parents go to the anger management, whatever type thing together.
Okay.
But it was some bullshit because it didn't do anything. Because you're not talking to the other parent. It's just like, well, how would you address this? And we sitting here talking about nothing at this point because y'all addressing something that is not applying in this community. We're not talking about what.
I'm about to be a therapist.
I mean, technically, talking to anybody is therapy. So
I'm trying to get paid for it.
I mean, and
like,
you why
like,
not?
Cause therapy, like for real, like that should be some bullshit. I used to go to therapy, and
go.
I'm sitting there, like I'm doing all these damn motherfucking sessions, and I'm like, we ain't getting nowhere. You ain't giving me no advice,
See,
no help.
bad.
Like, please tell me something. Please tell me something that I don't know. You know what I mean? Like the shit was pointless. Then like I'm supposed to do like some trauma shit, and then the lady leave. She go get another job, and then she just like, oh, we got your information on file. Just give it to the next lady and shit like that. And I'm like, you want me to start all over basically with another motherfucker?
Yeah,
because
that's literally what
like,
you would have to do is you have to spill everything from beginning to end so that they can process it how they process it. But yeah, no, I have to go to therapy.
Yeah.
Like I have anxiety. I have like CPTSD, not even regular PTSD, CPTSD. Yep. So me going to therapy is definitely needed. And my kids even go to therapy. So I think it's needed for everybody. And they go to therapy for whatever
It's
reason.
needed, but it should be needed, and like it should be some whoever fucking therapist y'all ask. We need some better therapists out there.
I mean, yeah,
like who actually fucking care, who not just doing it for the money.
yeah.
Honestly, because like I know where I'm at, the therapy here is ass, and then like I don't like talking to like in a company therapist or whatever. I'd rather have like a civilian, if I would say.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not about to talk to nobody like in my company and shit.
I like
that.
my therapist.
Fuck no.
Like all the therapists, and I'm not gonna say all of them weren't good. Like some of them I went through like 5 in 1 year because I was like, yeah, this is not it for me. Let me try somebody else. We'll go to them for like 2 or 3 sessions. No, it's a dead end. And like the one I had prior to the one I have now, I was working for like 2.5 years. Amazing. My favorite one. She'd be like, oh, wait a minute. You're on 1,000 of that. And I was just like, okay, I am. Like, what help me? Like, what the fuck? Like, and I like the therapist where I can genuinely be who I am. Where it's like, I cuss, y'all. I cuss. Like, I don't want the ones to be like, oh, well, no, we're not.
Can't use that.
No, we're not. Ma'am, I'm a pirate. Salute to you, ma'am. I'm going to cuss like a sailor. Like, what are we doing?
I can't say that shit, right?
Like,
I'm probably gonna end up being a therapist.
I mean,
because I think like some of them, they don't even like, they'll just talk to you, but like, all right, I already told you, like me, I need to take action. So like, what is the action plan? What should I try? Like, don't give me a printout and don't tell me to like Google or YouTube some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
like,
can't do
bitch,
that.
You just spent all this money. You got a PhD or whatever. And you can't even tell me what actions I should take or to help better the situation. Give me some pills or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I can't even get no pills out the deal.
Yeah, I refuse.
Fuck, give me some Percocet.
I can't. Don't give me none of that. My cosmic. That's enough. You hear him whining? Yes.
Just rub him.
It is past his, it's past his bedtime. He goes to bed at 7:30. It's 9 o'clock. He shouldn't even be up. It's 9 o'clock. He needs to stop talking. But yeah, no, I got CBD. That's the best I can do. Like somebody was like, you can do medical. I don't want we're not going down that path for me because no. We can do CBD, no THC, and that's all I need. Oh, but ashwagandha, I try to use herbs. I try to do like holistic stuff. So ashwagandha.
Where do you get the herbs from? Where you get the herbs
So
from?
I do powdered form because one, it lasts longer.
That's the name of the
I might
company?
have sent you the name of the. Shut your mouth.
I heard ashwagandha from a lot of different people.
Yeah, I love it.
Use it as a tea?
I put it in my water. Just I take a water bottle, pour a little bit of water out. I put raw honey in it, turmeric, black pepper, and ashwagandha at night. That is real calming. Black pepper activates the turmeric, so it can absorb. If you don't put it in there, it's kind of pointless. But yeah, I just sent you the thing, the ashwagandha powder.
People cook with turmeric.
I do. That's why he gets
it. I put turmeric in my soup.
I put it in everything. We put it in our tea. We put ginger in our tea, raw honey, lemon. Yep. But yeah,
oh, we gotta talk about food next
time. All right, say less. Because you know, what I'm making tomorrow, we're making chili.
I mean, when I say food, I mean like ingredients, like how they're cloning a lot of meat.
Yeah, oh yeah.
All this
you know I cook.
Insecticides and all that.
You know, I gotta make sure the stuff that we eat, because the little one has every allergy under the sun. So it's just like I gotta make sure. Literally, he has what is it called? CSU, chronic spontaneous urticaria, chronic spontaneous hives. And so it's just like he go outside, he takes his allergy medicine anyway, and his whole face would just be hives, his ears would be hives, his neck would be hives. And it's just like, at this point, we're doing a detox again. He'll be on his like beetroot powder and lemon every morning, raw honey. Then they drink vitamin C tea every morning. They come home, they drink an immunity tea when they get home from school, because what we not about to do is be sick. I ain't got time. I really don't. I don't want to deal with it right now.
I need to get the recipes for all that shit.
Say less. I do this every day.
Cause like my daughter, she kind of like that. She got like a weak immune system. Like when she first came to the country, like she was every week she was sick. I'm like, yo, god damn. Yeah. So I was like, yo, give her some fucking
gotta make some pineapple tea,
echinacea pills, and some vitamin C
and elderberry.
Make her take that shit.
Yeah, that's what we drink.
So she been good now, but the main thing is I learned like mucus. You gotta try to get like the mucus out of her system.
Yeah, so that's why like certain herbs and stuff literally would just cleanse you out. But then like beetroot powder is really good for detoxing too. Like, but then also it's also what you put on your body: soaps and lotions and perfumes that can mess you all the way up. So
I don't use nothing. It's hot as shit out here. I don't even put no lotion on.
So you just ashy.
I'm not ashy. As soon as I step outside, I'm gonna start sweating.
So you're still ashy.
I'll probably put like, nah, you can't be ashy if you drenched in sweat, bro. Like, I'm literally like a 5 minute walk to 95, like a 2-3 minute walk to work. I'm probably sweating.
What?
It's so humid out here.
No. Yeah.
Even if I put lotion on, like I'm gonna just be even more sweaty and sticky. Hell no.
Yeah, I'm putting lotion.
And then I wear clothes like nobody. I ain't trying to be.
I'm wearing lotion.
Moisturized for nobody.
I'm gonna be moisturized for my damn self. I'm not trying to be wrinkled when I get old because my skin wasn't moisturized when I was young. What we not about to do is dehydrate myself and look like a fucking prune.
I probably put a little bit on my hands. That's about it. Like elbows, everything coming out straight dry.
All you gotta do is put like a drop of shea butter. A drop of shea butter and rub it in.
I got shea butter.
Oh yeah, well then you on the right path.
That shit too thick. So
you gotta mix it. You gotta whip it. You gotta put like argan oil, jojoba oil, tea tree oil, like essential oil. Well, I put essential oils in it because
a lot of bro. I'm in Japan. I'm not about to
mix
do
it
all
up.
That. You wild.
Put a little drop here, drop there, rub it all in. That's enough. But we could talk about foods next time, definitely, and herbs and.
I'm gonna see if I get more people on this joint.
Say less. I was telling people, I was like, "Oh, I'm going on my God, blah, blah, y'all." They were like, "No, you're not." I was like, "He's not even here. He's not even here."
I'm probably gonna try to do a couple joints. I'm gonna try to be out I'm gonna try to get like some different sceneries out here. I'm tired of being in my room.
All right, say less.
So I'm gonna try to get like a different scene or some shit like that. Try to be outside or like a different area or whatever. So like, but the time difference is ass, bro.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? I had to Google that shit. I had no idea.
But yeah, I appreciate you.
No problem.
I appreciate everybody who's about to listen to this. Thank you for listening and watching.
I'm out of gushes.
Welcome to the podcast. Thank you for watching. Make sure you check us out on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. Sometimes on Instagram, not too much. Please like, comment, share. If you got any other feedback, please let me know. Some other topics you want to talk about, please let me know. And thanks to my special guest, Alicia. You got anything to say?
No. I was like, yeah, and that. Okay. And like, and all of that. Everything he said, ditto.
Yeah, please comment, like, and share. Like I said, if you want something to talk about, please let me know. We'll get on that show. If you want to be on, let me know. We'll get on there. Blessings and peace, everybody. Thank you.
Bye.
Yo, I'll see you later, bro. Let me remember to text me that shit. And we probably gonna link up probably same time next week to see if I can get some more people on here too.
Bet.
All right.
Love you. Bye.
How you end this shit?
I'm pushing the buttons like Zoom. You slow.
Bye.